Focus on my brake lights.
Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that thing like I'm getting green right. Talking to my past like focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future now.
Hola, my beautiful people. How you guys doing? How are you ladies doing?
I'm great.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to get the show started.
I mean, you know, that's the answer to give, okay? I'm great. And I have found myself saying I'm great often because there's no other way to be than great, okay?
There, Tony the Tiger.
Why did your mind go there? You're hungry?
Yes.
All right, let us introduce ourselves before we go any further. My name is Nori.
I'm ShyTia.
And I'm Francisca.
And you are locked in with us for this next hour here on Breaking the Silence, where we talk about a little bit of everything, right, ladies? Mm-hmm. Some deep conversations, some lighthearted ones, some funny ones as well. Like today, we're definitely gonna have a funny topic,
Yes.
which I know a lot of you can relate to. This one is funny Superwoman moments. Women
Know all too well.
all too well. Okay, so you might relate to a lot of things that we're going to be discussing here. So don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss that. We're also going to be talking about the life you built. The life you built versus the life you're called to. This one here is a little bit more like on a deeper level.
Yes.
You know, because a lot of people feel like that. You know, there's so many people that feel like that. We're going to be diving into that
Yes.
a little bit later on in the show. And of course, we always have our fun moments, our fun segments. This one is definitely going to be Memory Lane Mashup. Oh my gosh.
You know,
I think she's going to win.
Well, you see, the way my brain is getting a little older,
Aw.
you know, I don't know if I remember things as quickly as I did back
Well, let's
when I
see.
was younger.
Let's see,
We
let's
shall
see.
see.
We shall see. You're up for it?
Oh, I'm up for it.
I know
I'm
y'all
ready
gonna be
for
up
it.
for it. It's gonna be really, really good. And we're also going to have our empowered echo, which is more kind of like a reflective segment, which we always love to do here. But I have a question for y'all. Y'all ready for this question?
No.
Yes and no. Okay. So since ShyTia said yes, Tia, what was the last good book that you read?
See, that is a tricky question because I just read all the time.
Yes,
But
she does.
the last one that I read was actually a biography.
Okay.
I don't normally read biographies, but I read this one. Is from George Mueller.
Okay.
And it was really good. And it talks about like the 1800s, and you kind of see how it was back then
Okay.
versus now. So that one was really good.
Okay. All right. What about
you? What about you?
Right, y'all want to hear from look, see,
No,
they're
they
pointing
wanna
at
hear
you.
from
They want to
you.
hear from you.
They wanna
I
hear
guess
from
I'm the only
you.
reader here.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm still reading the same book. It's still sitting there waiting
Oh
for me to pick it
my
up.
gosh! Listen, we're the same. I started
I
reading
have the
this
best
book.
intentions.
I put it down for a minute. I haven't finished it, and I want to pick it back up. I'm gonna pick it back up. So, and then
Which book
But
is
it never happens.
I'm not gonna disclose it. Not just yet. Not just yet.
When she finished, she was
When
like,
I
know.
finish, I'm gonna have all the details to share with you guys. But listen, I think we loaded them already with a lot of information. So I want you guys to go get your coffee, get your tea, get your juice, whatever it is you're gonna get, your snacks, come right back to your screen. In the meantime, we're gonna go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Understand that things happen, life happens, mistakes happen.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
For when you're mentally exhausted, it's a completely different thing.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Women are often expected to juggle everything, to juggle life, career, family, all of the above, and still expect to look as if we have it well put together. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you out there that you can definitely relate to what I am saying. And just to give you an example of it, we do have a small clip. We're gonna watch it right now, and then we'll continue with this topic.
You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
All right, so listen, that's definitely me. When I make my coffee in the morning, I can never finish it right away. I make my coffee, but then I'm answering texts, I'm answering phone calls, I start getting this, doing that, packing bags, doing a whole bunch of stuff, find myself reheating my coffee once, twice, three times, and still can't get to finish it. Do you guys relate?
Of course, definitely.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think that's something that women do in general.
Yeah.
Because it's like when we think about men, when we think about our husbands or even other men in our lives, it's like they can only do one thing at a time, right? Mm-hmm. So they start with something and they finish it.
Yeah.
However, me, on the other hand, I'm going to talk about me. I start one thing, let's say I'm folding laundry, and then I get up and I go in the kitchen. Remind you, I'm folding laundry. I go to the kitchen, I start something else, and then I go into another room, I start something else, and by the time things happen, I'm like, I done did 10 different tasks, never finished any of them because I just start or stop. Or then you start something, you get a call, you stop doing that to answer the call, to do what they're saying, you get another call, you get a text, you get an email. So it's like you never truly finish everything because it's like you're always on the run. And I think we also have a video that talks about multitasking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that.
See. We see there, that's a typical mom.
Yeah.
You know, you see her cooking, taking care of the kids, getting dressed, answering the phone calls, typing out an email, and then where's the husband? Just sitting in the car, waiting, like, oh, you take forever. And the mom is like, really? Do I?
Yeah.
Maybe you can help with one or two things.
It's so amazing, though, how our minds are just programmed to do that. Like, literally, it hasn't hit 12 noon, and we feel like we've done so many different things that other people would maybe accomplish in an entire day. But before 12 noon, we've already done that. You know, when it comes to food, when it comes to work on the computer, the kids and stuff like that. And sometimes our mind even goes beyond. Like, let's say, for example, you're preparing your child's clothes for the day or whatever. You're like, you know what? Let me already iron tomorrow's. And you're just already going at it. And then you stop, you get an email, you answer it real quick. You see your food, your breakfast, got cold. You pop it in the microwave again. You take it out. You're like,
then
you know what?
I'm not about lunch. You got to cook lunch or dinner because by the time you finish, the kids are going to be home and you got to pick them up from school and take them to their after school program. And
the only thing I'm thinking about listening to y'all is I wonder why we are so exhausted. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like the second that our feet hit the floor, we're in a marathon. We're in a sprint.
Yep.
It's like no time to rest. We're on the go. We're just like this lady here, on the run to solve 101 problems before noon. And then we sit down and be like, but why am I so tired?
Yeah.
But I haven't done much all day.
Yeah.
But then sometimes we want to ask our lovely husband or children to help us with the tasks around the house.
Yeah.
But there we are explaining to them what it is that we need to do. And halfway through the conversation, we're like, I could have already finished this before I explained it to them.
Right.
Or worse, then you have to go back behind them and redo what they did because they didn't do it as to your liking. Not that they didn't complete it, but it wasn't to the way that you wanted it.
Or in your speed, like, they're taking their time. And you're like, oh, just give it to me, just give it to me. I might as well do it. And then us women, we like to say, nobody helps me. And then they're just like, how can I?
Yeah, but your impossible standards. And I think we actually have a clip of just that. Let us take a look at that. mean, that's pretty accurate, right?
Especially when you ask them and maybe a day went by, 2 days, or the weekend came, they're not doing anything and they still didn't do it. You know what? Let me do it myself. You know?
And then they come, no, I got it. I was going to do it. No, I got it now. Thank you. No, no, let me do it. Go sit down. You've been working too hard. It's like,
I already looked it up on YouTube.
I got it. I'm already here. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's so amazing how we just get that thing to just do so many different things, 5 things at one. But we also need to take that time to do what?
Self-care.
There you go. Self-care, to invest in ourselves. Because let me tell you something. That's something I notice that we invest. We talk a lot here on the show when it comes to doing everything, 1,000,001 things. Women, we're able, we're capable. Once we set our minds to it, we can do it. But at the same time, we also have to learn how to pump the brakes. We're always talking about burnouts. We're always talking about all of these things that we do, that we can do, that, helps us out, that makes us feel, needed and all of these things. But at the end of the day, we always need to learn how to pump the brakes and also take time for ourselves. One thing that we're always talking about here as well is, we do all of these things and we don't focus on ourselves. We don't focus on ourselves. We say, oh, we're this superwoman. We have these superwoman moments, but we also need that moment to just wind down. So I know you guys related to a whole bunch of things that we discussed. You're probably right now doing a whole bunch of stuff while you're watching. Exactly. Folding doing something. All right.
Multiple things.
Exactly. So I know you guys definitely related. Okay. And if you did, we would love to hear from you guys. Let us know. Hit us up on our Instagram page. We will love, love, love to hear from all of you. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Got a dream on the back burner? It's time to ignite that fire. Breaking the Silence brings you the tools and motivation you need to unleash your potential. Don't change that channel.
Do you have a persistent issue with no solution in sight? Jesus taught that perseverance, faith, and action are the key factors to overcoming in this world, which is why the Universal Church is open every day of the week. Join one of our chains of prayer by consistently attending a specific meeting over a series of weeks to find victory over the problems you're struggling with. Chains of prayer are designed to help you focus your faith, build a solid relationship with God, and tear down any obstacles that hinder your life, no matter how big or small. Choose which chain of prayer you would like to make. Monday, Prosperity with God. True prosperity only comes through God and His principles, and not through the greed of this world. Tuesday is Healing Day. Cast off the spirit of infirmity to experience physical, mental, and emotional healing through Jesus' resurrection power. Wednesday is a night of salvation. Seek and receive the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. Thursday is a school of faith. No matter what your family struggles are, every family member can be transformed through powerful prayers. Friday is a day of deliverance. If you feel that evil supernatural forces are attacking you, the power and authority of Jesus Christ will set you free. Saturday is a meeting of impossible cases. All things are possible for him who believes. Sunday is a gathering of faith and miracles. Learn the practical tools to know God deeply and to access His miraculous power in your life.
From overcoming challenges to embracing triumphs, get ready for laughter, inspiration, and the unbreakable spirit of women. Breaking the Silence. It's your time to shine. Begins now.
Are you guys ready? Ready for Memory Lane mashup?
No.
Nah. Too bad. Whether you're ready or not, We're gonna
play.
There you go. And it is from the early 2000s. So we're gonna watch a video and then we're going to answer some questions
based
okay?
on that video.
So y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Okay.
Let
us go. Oh my gosh,
That was too fast.
Yeah. That went by so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we ready for the questions?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right, so let us have our first one. First question is, the movie Mean Girls was released in the early 2000s.
So these questions are true or false?
Oh, easier. Okay.
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 True or false? Mean Girls. Okay. Ready? Okay.
True.
Two.
True.
True. Is it? Please say yes.
They actually just had like a 20-year anniversary.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you would know about that. Tia, I'm telling you. I think I
But
gotta
it's
hang
kind
out
of tricky
with
because like
Tia
I blend the
more
end of
often.
the 90s and the early 2000s together. So it's so hard to remember.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so true.
was that late 90s or was that early 2000s?
Okay. All right. Let us go to our next one.
The movie The Matrix was first released in the early 2000s.
True or false? Matrix? Oh, man.
The red pill or the blue pill?
My goodness.
All right.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2.
True?
True. I saw him there. False.
It came out
oh my
in
gosh.
1999.
I saw him there. That was a tricky one because they had the sequel up.
Tia,
making
what
us think.
happened?
I was just a baby.
Good one. Good one. Okay. All right. Next one.
Okay. American Idol helped launch the career of several famous singers.
True or false?
Oh, oops. I was about to put yes or no.
All right. 3, 2.
All right.
True.
100% true.
Yes. We love us some Kelly Clarkson.
I know.
Yes. Oh, don't even.
Oh.
I wanted to see her in concert, and I did
You
not.
missed it?
I didn't get to go.
Oh, man.
I wanted to see her so bad.
Aw. Okay.
All
And she
right.
hasn't been here in a minute, huh?
Yeah, the thing is, they said it's
Like
been like
22
over 20
years,
years
yeah.
that she has been here, but I heard it was a great, great show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Next one. Okay. MySpace allowed users to rank their friends in a top 8. True or false?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I was never big on social media back then or now. Like it
I
just
had
never.
my
Tia, help me
say.
out. Help me out.
I'm not helping you.
All right, come on. 3, 2.
False.
False.
True. I thought it was the top 5.
Tia!
I thought it was like the top 5.
I only had a MySpace account for the wrong reason. So
I used to play songs, decorated, all of that good stuff. You just knew whatever mood someone was in by the song they
Yeah.
put.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. Next one. Tia.
Juicy Couture tracksuits were mostly worn as athletic gear for professional sports teams. Juicy Couture?
All right. Ready?
3,
2.
go. False.
False. We all had one of those.
You had to.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fashion trend.
Oh my God. Okay, we're doing okay.
We're getting like the
Not too
same
bad.
ones right. and
Yeah,
the
same ones wrong. Okay. Are we ready for our next one? Yes, we are. Okay. Heavy eyeliner became a popular makeup trend in the 2000s. True or false, y'all?
Oh.
Heavy eyeliner.
2000?
I want to say,
I'm going to say this.
yeah.
3.
2.
False?
False.
True.
I want to say it was in the 90s.
Oh my
True.
gosh, true.
That was like the emo.
Heavy eyeliner.
I thought that was the 90s.
That was like the emo era with like Avril
Really?
Lavigne and Everest.
Oh my goodness.
I thought that was late 90s.
I could have sworn it was false. Okay.
All right.
Let's
Say
go.
the next one.
Okay.
The Office is a drama about police detectives solving crime.
I wouldn't know.
What?
I would not know.
Are you
You gotta be like,
You're gonna be under a rock.
All right, go on.
Do false.
It's
Nori, I was a little worried about you.
Oh my gosh. You know, I really don't watch The Office. Some
I've
people find
never
it.
watched it.
That's
Some
pretty
people
funny.
find it hilarious.
I've never watched
It's
it.
pretty funny.
Okay. All right. We're doing okay. We're making
Okay.
progress. Go ahead.
Blockbuster was a place where people rented physical DVDs and VHS tapes.
Three,
Ready?
two, true.
True. Yes. Yes.
I remember when it was
yes.
just VHS, and then they slowly started to
Yeah.
bring in the DVDs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You were so cool if you had a DVD player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were.
Now people
super
are like
duper
a
cool.
DVD player.
What is
Really?
that?
What is that?
Like
do you
Redbox
use
went
it?
out. I
Yeah.
used to love Redbox.
All right. We got our next one. Go ahead, Francisca.
Before streaming music, people often created playlists by burning songs onto CDs.
True or false?
Oh, hold on. I saw something. Okay, 3,
Two.
True.
I had so many of those
So-
burned CDs.
Oh,
You go to a slumber party and it'd be like Tia's party CD.
yes.
The
Like
one you would
everybody
make
would
for
get-
your boyfriend. you love
yeah.
CDs.
Oh my
I
goodness.
saw this recent reel the other day. Back in the day, you didn't get the lyrics to the song. So you would have to like listen to the song, pause it, write it down.
Yeah.
Pause it, write
Yeah.
I did that to so many songs and I totally forgot about that. I was like,
I
the
know.
struggle we went through just to
Or
learn the
recording
lyrics.
it on the phone. Remember your voicemail?
Yes, your
You have it
voicemail.
on
Yes.
the radio.
And you switched it out every so often. Oh my goodness. That's so crazy.
We were so
People are like
dead.
the younger generation's like, what? What is that? Who uses
the time doing
voicemails?
so lame.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let's go to our next one. Yes. BlackBerry phones became popular mainly because of their physical keyboards for typing messages. True or false? All right. Ready? 3, 2? No.
True.
1.
True.
True. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Did y'all
You
have
were if you had a BlackBerry.
Yes. Did y'all
I
have
did
a
not have a
no?
BlackBerry,
What about you?
no.
I
Did you
had one
have-
for a short period.
Yeah, I had one too.
I was doing that T9 texting.
But I like the flip phones. The
You
flip
do what?
phone-
Oh,
the flip
okay.
phones.
Yeah.
Or those BlackBerry.
sidekicks.
No, yeah, the sidekicks. Those
Yeah,
are the
or
ones
the
I liked.
razor. Yeah. Oh my
I think
gosh.
the boys had
Do you remember those
sidekicks and
chirp
girls had
phones?
razors. Yeah.
Yes.
I had
oh
so
my
many,
gosh.
so many Boost Mobile phones.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. We're young. I don't
We
know what
are
you guys
so
are talking about. Like
young.
we're young. Okay. I don't know anything about that.
This isn't too hard because this is like
what I
our
heard.
era.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some good answers. Do we have a winner? Who is the winner? ShyTia. I knew it.
Only because I got one extra one right.
Yeah. You did
was
pretty
doing
good
like a
though.
tie.
Oh, that
Yeah.
baby, you did very good.
Yeah. All right. Air 5.
They still tricked us with the Matrix question.
Yeah, they
You're gonna
did.
leave me again?
Air 5.
I did an air fry.
Oh, you gonna
Oh,
leave
was
me
it air
hanging?
fryer?
Look at my hand. You come on, girl. Let's go.
All right.
So I hope you guys won as well. Got many correct answers, okay? But we're gonna go on a quick break, and we're gonna continue talking about a lot of these things that brought back memories, all right? So we're gonna go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches, ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes. Look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you got to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Did you know you can watch Living Faith Network completely free 24 hours a day using just a TV antenna? Here's how to find us on your television. First, make sure your antenna is connected to the back of your TV. Next, grab your remote and press the menu or settings button. Go to channels or broadcast settings. Then select auto scan, channel scan, or auto program. When it asks for a signal type, choose antenna or air, not cable. Now start the scan. This may take a few minutes, so please be patient. Once it's finished, use your remote to go through your channels. Look for Living Faith Network on channel 42.1. That's it. You're now ready to watch Living Faith Network. Faith-filled programming, available free, 24/7, right on your antenna TV. If you don't see channel 42.1, try running the scan again or adjusting your antenna position.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
I don't care who you are, fair is fair.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
You have to maximize, retirement.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Have you ever reached a point where success looked good on paper with achievements and goals that you wanted to accomplish, your dreams, that became a reality, but deep down inside, there's still that sense of void, I want to say.
Unfulfillment.
Unfulfillment, that there's still something missing. And you're kind of debating, is this really, really what I want? Is this really my calling? And this is exactly what we're going to be talking about here on Breaking the Silence, because we have seen that a lot of people are reaching that point. And ladies, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, that's something that we're seeing a lot, especially with people who, they're very popular on social media. They've made a career for themselves. They started from nothing. They were doing well, where they had many followers, many clients, and things like that. They've done well. They've done so great, but now they reached that point is this really what I want? There's still something missing. I'm not finding that joy, that happiness, or I've accomplished this thing here, but I don't feel how I thought I was going to feel. I feel like that there's something deeper, something more out there for me. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think that is definitely something that happens a lot, especially when they got famous for something maybe they didn't even know that it can be they can get famous for, right?
Yeah.
We have a lot of celebrities who, for them, it's their life was on track, and then something didn't happen the way that they wanted, right? And so then it's because they didn't get to where they wanted to go, they had to pivot. They had to change later in life. We have Vera Wang. everybody wants a Vera Wang wedding dress, but she didn't start off by being a fashion designer. She actually started off first by figure skating, right? When she was 17, she was a figure skater. And then she spent years working for Vogue. But her dream job was to be the editor-in-chief. So it's like she was working. And I think by like 38, she didn't get what she wanted. So then she ended up becoming a fashion designer like 40 years old. So a lot of people at that age, because she spent years at the company, and a lot of people will be like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm 40, I might as well just stay here. Why am I gonna change? Why am I gonna do something different? But she didn't let that stop her.
Yeah.
And it's like at 40, she launched her fashion career of being a wedding dress designer and all of these things. And now again, everybody wants a wedding dress from her. It's like, if you have a wedding dress from Vera Wang, it's like, you know that but she didn't start off that way. She went through 3 different careers before she finally got there, right? And we also have Julia Childs, who was, she didn't start cooking until 37. So it's like someone who was famous, who we have cookbooks by, who did the cooking television show, but she actually worked for the OSS in World War II. And then later down in life, she became this cooking icon that everybody knows. Everybody still follow her recipes from today. So again, it's like these people are starting over in their 30s, in their 40s. They're not letting like, oh, I'm already at a certain age. I might as well just stick to this. But they had a career. Something happened that didn't go the way that they expected it to, but they didn't let that stop them. Even someone we see today, who is Joy Bear, you know, she's for The View. Like, we see her, we hear about her for years. She's been on The View. But she was actually an English teacher, a comedian, and now we hear her political commentary all the time on The View with Whoopi Goldberg and all of those other ladies. But again, she was just a teacher. So it's like, we can't allow, like, if our life, just because we're going down a certain track, if we say, you know what, this is still not what I want, or it's not giving me the fulfillment that I thought it was going to give me, there's no shame in starting over. There's no shame in changing careers, because imagine if these ladies didn't do it. Where would the world be today without a Vera Wang, without a Julia Childs? So it's like we see a difference even at a later age in life.
Yeah, we have to always be willing to pivot, because things change in life all the time. And it's not to be like, oh, well, I've run into a problem, I've run into a roadblock, so obviously this is not what I'm meant to do. We have to be able to share these things with the world, because like ShyTia was saying, we would not be able to experience all of the greatness that each one of these women and so many other people are bringing into the world, because they decided to take that chance. They decided to step out and say, no, like, I am being called to do something different with my life. I am no longer being fulfilled in this area, and I need to go after my dreams. I need to go after that thing that I believe that I'm being called to do. Just like Martha Stewart. We all know Martha Stewart. She is a household name worldwide, and she used to be on Wall Street. She had a great career. She had money. She had everything that she needed for success. And then she decided to step away from that life and build this new brand. And so stepping out into something that is unknown is scary. It can be terrifying. But at the same time, it's like, if we ignore that calling within us to change what we're doing in life, we're going to regret it. We're going to always look back and wonder, what if? What if I would have done that? What if I would have taken that chance? Because you already know what you can do. So then, like, if you go and you take that chance, you can go back. You can always go back to where you were. But it's better for you to take that chance and fail than it is for you never to take that chance at all. You are going to regret it later on in life, and thinking back, what if I could have? What if I could have? And it's like, we all have something to give to the world. We all have something that is special about us to offer to the world. And if we're being selfish because we're scared, oh, but what if it doesn't work out? But if that is what you're meant to do, it's going to work out. You're going to fail 100 times, but you're going to get up for that 101th time. But the world is going to be able to experience it and enjoy it, just like all of these ladies they're now living their best lives because they stepped out, and that is what they were meant to do the whole time.
Yeah, and we actually do have an in-house example of that as well. I think it was last year here on the show, we did have someone, his name is Vincent Biffle, and he was kind of like a personal trainer, and he helped so many people. He was always doing events down at Herman Park, helping people to stay fit, to get healthy and stuff like that. Well, he did like a complete different shift of life, overall life. He moved overseas. He moved, I think it's to Malaysia. And he was recently posting that he recognized that, you know, that's just not what he wanted. It's just not for him. And something interesting that he said on one of his posts, he said regarding his career, he said, leaving forced me to admit something hard. I wasn't chasing passion. I was chasing what I was good at. He said, fitness wasn't love, it was leverage. Moving abroad reminded me I'm more than muscles, more than a body, more than one skill set. So right now he's just like exploring different things, you know, and taking a different career path, and he's enjoying it. He's loving it. He's growing. He's evolving. He's doing so much good out there, making a difference. And, you know, and if you fit that, if that's you, you've accomplished so many things. You know, you've been able to accomplish your dreams, everything that you've wanted, but you still feel that there's an unfulfillment inside of you. Hey, it doesn't hurt to try something new. See what else is out there, what you're good at. Make sure that is your calling, and trust me, you will definitely love it. All right. So I hope you guys will definitely take that to heart, put it into practice, and we will love to hear. If you're at that point in your life, if you've reached that moment where you feel like there's something else, there's something more that you can be able to do that's going to make you feel fulfilled, whole, accomplished, hey, go ahead and do it. All right. But we're going to go on a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Your voice, breaking the silence.
You can find Universal Church on the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on Universal Online Radio, the app that revives your spirit, strengthens your faith, and inspires you every hour of the day. Enjoy uplifting songs and music that motivate you to be an overcomer right now.
Talking to the Lord, I don't think that I can face it. Never
Get inspired by real stories of faith.
I put God first because I know if I'm with Him, then He's always going to be with me no matter what.
Receive messages of faith, peace, and spiritual encouragement whenever you need it.
Let the way you treat others be your legacy.
Keep up with exclusive updates and news. Enjoy the deep conversations on Bishop Bara Joshua's Soul Food Podcast to nourish your soul.
Because no one is broken beyond repair before the Lord.
Discover insightful lessons to make the right decisions to improve your life. Download Universal Online Radio today and stay connected to the Word of God anytime, anywhere. Find the app on the Google Play and Apple App Store.
When I'm on stage, I'm not trained. I'm Beyonce.
Not me being like,
You wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, this one too.
Always said that I wanted to do a TED Talk, but never did I think that I would have done it at this age.
So I say, don't wait for somebody to give you a chance. Give yourself a chance.
Wow. I got to give you credit my hands too because it's not easy.
And people say you can't wash your hair when your period's on. That is not true.
Air five. Bam! There we go. So now it's time for our reflection moment, Empowered Echo. So we're going to read some well-known quotes by very well-known people. And some of the quotes are known. We don't know who wrote it, but it was a very, very good one. So much that it stuck. Okay, so are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. So let us see the first one. All right, so this one's from Benjamin Franklin. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Oh, this is so true, and I can definitely relate. I mean, you know, but that's the beauty of it, of, you know, doing things, finding things out. A lot of times people, when they fail at something, it's like the end of the world for them. But it's not, you know, I mean, whenever you fail at something, that's just a part of growth. You're growing and you're learning how to do things in different ways. What works, what doesn't work, and you can help to pay it forward as well for the next person. So, yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, and imagine what the world would be without electricity and all of the stuff that he did.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine, it's like if he would have gave up, we would be without. So it's like whatever we're doing, if we give up, maybe we're stopping the world from, you know, having the next electricity or something of the sort. So we just got to keep going, because if we're doing it at least 100 times, that means we really believe in it. And it just takes one time to succeed.
There.
The way I read that is about changing your perspective. So instead of like seeing myself, oh, I failed 100 ways. No, I just found 10 different ways not to do it. So now I know those ways are not the right way. So I'm going to try another way. Instead of like you said, oh, I failed 100 times. This is not for me. I cannot do it. But it's just like, okay, I found 10 ways to do it wrong. Kind of like laughing at yourself. Like, all right, but I mean, at least I learned from it. And I'm not going to allow it to break me.
That is correct. Okay. All right. Tia, can you read our next one?
Yes. So our next one is from Angela Davis.
Okay.
And it says, I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. So it's, for me, this stood out because what is the point of complaining about things that you have no power to change it? You know, so it's like when I complain about things that I can't change, it's only making me more angry. It's only making me more frustrated. But when I can change things that I do have the power over, then I'm going to be fulfilled. Like we spoke about fulfilled earlier. I'm going to be fulfilled because I know at least this thing that I could not accept, I changed it and made it in a way that I can accept. But things that I cannot change, is just for me to leave it alone.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like holding your own power, basically. You're not going to allow the things that you can't change to be your focus, to be what it is that you're looking at, because then you're going to be angry. You're going to be frustrated all the time because you have no control over those things.
Right.
But whenever you're able to change the things that you are not going to accept, like I'm not going to accept this, I'm going to learn how to change it so that then it will, like I will be able to do better with it than to just accept it and say, well, I can't change it. You always got to change yourself in situations and in circumstances because you can't always change people and you can't always change the circumstances. But changing who you are, how you deal with those situations is where the power is.
Yeah, you know, I read that and I automatically thought of mind your business. But mind your business in the sense of mind what you can do. You know what I mean? Again, same thing like both of y'all said, there's certain things that we go through, even on a day-to-day. You know we have to do this thing and we just complain about it. You know, we huff, we puff, we get upset, we get frustrated, but it's something that's not going to change. So why work yourself up every single day with the huffing, the puffing, the complaining, and all of these things when you know that's something that's fixed and it's not going to change?
And it's only going to make it worse.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's only going to make your mood worse because you're complaining about it. You're highlighting the thing that you cannot change.
Exactly.
It's there. You just got to figure out a way to go around it.
Exactly. So
deal with it or get through it.
Thanks, Angela Davis. All right.
All right.
Francisca, can you read the
Let's see
next
the next one? Be the woman who fixes another woman's crown without telling the world it was crooked. Unknown.
I love this one.
Very, very powerful quote there. And it's so important. We need to be able to help each other, to be able to call each other out on the things that are maybe wrong, that are not right that somebody's doing, but not for the public to see. Like if people make mistakes, if there's issues that, you know, you need to tell somebody about it, but it's not for you to go and like tell the whole world, oh, so-and-so had this problem and I helped her with this problem. Look at her, look at how great I am. No, but it's like as women, we tend to always try to outbeat the other one.
Right.
And if we see that they're failing at something, very rarely do we see that people reach out and help the other person. And we really need to be that woman who is there to support that other woman and be like, hey, let me just give you a heads up here, or let me help you in this area without needing the approval from other people. Like, oh, I helped her. Look at how good I am. I helped her. No, but it was what you do in silence, what you do behind closed doors that really do matter and speak volumes as to your character. And I think as women, we just need to learn to support each other and help each other on this journey, because we're all just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, or even taking credit, right? Taking credit for, you know, for this person or this woman accomplishing what she accomplished. You know what I mean? And that's something that we see a lot nowadays. We see that some women, they want to take credit for helping out the next person. You know, it was something for them to do. It was their time to shine or whatever. But just because you had maybe like a little hand in it, you want to go ahead and show off or say, hey, it's because of me that she was able to go all the way, that she was able to accomplish, that she got recognized, that she got, you know, whatever it is. So also, I think also taking credit as well. Just be that helping hand behind the scenes. You know, we don't really need it, you know. Just the fact that you know you are that helping you're paying it for. Do unto others what you want done to you, you know?
Yeah, I sort of like that too. Like you're shifting the focus off the person. Like, as you said, it's her time to shine. So it's like, why are you letting everybody know, like, oh, she did that, but you know, before that, this happened, and, you know, so it's just like, let her shine. And if you was really pivotal in her growth, her moment, she will shout you out. She will say like, hey, you know what? I was going through something and she helped me. It's like, if you made that much of a difference, she will do what you don't need to do.
Exactly. This one was really, really good. Okay, we got time for one more? One more, really, really quick. Okay, this one says, I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Estee Lauder. I don't even think this here needs any explanation. Like this here is like, yes, you know, because just to dream about success, you're not doing anything. You're not exactly. It's not going to make it happen. It's not going to materialize it.
Exactly.
You got to work for it.
And then like dreaming is just, you know, like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't have the motivation to actually do something about it.
Yeah. It's so true.
Success only comes when you work hard.
There you go.
You cannot just fold your arms and be like, oh, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to do all these great things, but you're not willing to work for it. Everybody that is successful is in the dirt. They're grinding every single day for the success that they have. They're not just sitting back and folding their arms and waiting for success to come. They work hard, and that's why they're successful.
Exactly. They're not folding their arms. They're actually rolling up their sleeves and getting down and dirty. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys got something good out of it too, like something to think about, to ponder about, to put into practice as well. I love these moments. They always help us out. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
A solution exists to all of your problems. Don't just settle for a life of suffering or misery. Dare to believe by taking action. Night or day, our text line is available for you. 1-888-312-4141.
When I was 10, my mom got deported. We had a difficult time, and I feel that's why I didn't get to finish school. My husband is really supportive in a way that he pushed me to go back to school.
She wants to have a career so her kids can look up to her.
They both keep me motivated to go to school, and they see that if I do it, like, they can do it too, you know? I feel that everything's possible.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Oh, wow. What a great show, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I loved it. I love the conversation. I love the good times, the funny moments, the Superwoman moments, you know? Because, I mean, Superwoman moments is all day, every day.
Every single day.
You can be doing something, you know, I was going to say something, but you know what? I'm going to just leave it right there. But you know, we always have to learn how to pump the brakes. You know, there comes a time where you got to pump the brakes. Even though we know it's time to pump the brakes, we really don't pump the brakes, though.
We don't. We say it, but we don't.
I know.
It's like, you want to take a nap, and then you sit down and be like, okay, I'm going to take a nap. And then it's like 1,000 things like, did you do that? Did you do that? And then you're like, okay, let me just finish this, and then I'll take a nap. And the nap never comes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like whenever you get the book, as we were talking about earlier in the show. You get the book, the intentions are there. You're like, I'm going to be that person that's going to read. I'm going to read this whole book. And you get 12 pages in, and it stays on 12 pages.
You did more than I did.
And it doesn't go any further. But we have to take the advice that we talk about here on the show.
Read
the book.
We do.
Read the book.
Finish
self-care.
Finish the book. Yeah, that is part of self-care. Yes. Oh my goodness.
They don't pay attention during my segment. I think I need to have some visitors, some viewers join us. I will actually read the book.
Oh my goodness. But on that note, Tia, we do have a QR code. We have a QR code that you can be able to scan. Yes, Breaking the Silence _talk show. If you want to be a viewer, joiner, if you know, you know. If you have any ideas, suggestions, topics that you would love for us to cover here on Breaking the Silence, you have, you know, maybe a fun segment idea that you would like for us to do here on the show, you're more than welcome. Or yes, there you go. You can share it. Let us know. We always love to hear from you guys. Always make sure to go on our Instagram page and drop your comments, ideas, suggestions. We appreciate it all. But ladies, I'm so sorry. That is all the time that we have for today. I know, don't cry. Don't cry. Because we will be back, okay? It's just for a few moments, hours, maybe, and then we'll be back. Days. Right? There you go. So there you go. But listen, that's all we have. We gotta go. See you guys. Bye.